Patti Smith, the poet-punk priestess whose voice has echoed through decades like a defiant prayer, commemorated the golden jubilee of her groundbreaking debut Horses with a performance that transcended mere nostalgia, reigniting the revolutionary fire that first scorched the 70s rock landscape. At the venerable Beacon Theater in New York City, a hallowed hall where legends from Bob Dylan to the Rolling Stones have communed with their muses, Smith delivered a sold-out rendition of the album in its entirety, track by track. Her 78-year-old frame a vessel for the same unyielding energy that birthed punk's poetic soul. The air crackled with reverence as she prowled the stage, microphone in hand like a scepter, her black-clad silhouette a shadow of the androgynous icon who once declared, "Jesus died for somebody's sins but not mine." Hits like Because the Night, co-written with Bruce Springsteen in a fever dream of scribbled lyrics, and Gloria, her feral rewrite of them's garage rock staple infused with Van Morrison's Howl, thundered anew, bridging generational chasms with raw, unfiltered power. Front and center in the third row sat Clive Davis, the titan of the industry whose eagle eye discovered Smith amid the gritty haze of CBGBs in 1975. The Arista Records founder, now 92 and sharp as ever, wasn't just an attendee, he was a living artifact of the album's genesis. Dressed in a tailored suit, Davis swayed in his seat, lips syncing every syllable, his foot tapping a Morse code of memories. It was Davis who, after witnessing Smith's transcendent set at the Bowery Club, where she spat verses like prophecies and danced like a dervish, signed her on the spot, bypassing the era's demand for polished pop. "I was knocked out," he later recounted, his voice thick with the thrill of that electric night. "Patti's not just another artist to me. You always have doubt, but there hasn't been a real good chick like this in a long time. I find her real bright and easy to talk to." That instinct birthed Horses, a 10-song manifesto recorded in a mere 10 days at Electric Lady Studios, where Jimi Hendrix's ghost seemed to linger in the walls. The album's impact was seismic, shattering rock's macho mold and ushering in an era where intellect and intuition reigned supreme. Tracks like the sprawling Birdland, inspired by her childhood fascination with Hermann Hesse and Wilhelm Reich's orgone theories, unfolded like literary odysseys. Smith's spoken-word incantations over Lenny Kaye's shimmering guitar riffs evoking jazz improvisation fused with free-verse fury. Land, a 10-minute epic interpolating La Mer and Gloria, became a rite of passage for misfits, its crescendo a cathartic scream against conformity. Critics hailed it as the most compelling debut since Blonde on Blonde, while fans tattooed its lines on their souls. Davis's faith was unwavering. He greenlit Smith's first 3 albums, Horses, Radio Ethiopia and Easter, without meddling for radio hits, allowing her to prioritize visceral expression over commercial sheen. "He gave me the canvas," Smith has often said, her gratitude a thread in their enduring tapestry. Their bond, forged in boardrooms and backstage, has weathered industry upheavals from disco's glitter to grunge's grit, always anchored by mutual respect. The Beacon show was a family affair too, with Smith's children weaving into the performance like harmonious airs. Son Jackson Smith, a virtuoso guitarist whose fingers dance with the same feral grace as his father's, anchored the band, his riffs on Free Money, slicing through the venue like lightning. Daughter Jessie, a multi-instrumentalist with an ethereal touch, joined for the encore on keyboards, her keys cascading over Pissing in a River, in waves of melancholic beauty. The crowd, an eclectic brew of silver-haired punks, tattooed 20-somethings and curious newcomers, rose as one, their applause a thunderclap of affirmation. Smith, sweat-slicked and transcendent, paused between songs to share anecdotes. The subway rides to rehearsals, the all-night writing sessions fueled by black coffee and Marlboros, the thrill of seeing Horses pressing stack in warehouses, destined for dorm rooms and dive bars worldwide. This milestone isn't isolated. It's a chapter in Smith's ceaseless reinvention. Post-Horses, she navigated motherhood, memoir writing, Just Kids, her National Book Award-winning elegy to lover Robert Mapplethorpe, and forays into film, scoring Dream of Life with a Golden Lion at Venice, or voicing ancient wisdom in the Coral Sea. Her influence ripples through artists from P.J. Harvey to St. Vincent, who cite her as the blueprint for blending bardic poetry with rock's rebellion. The 50th anniversary tour, spanning intimate clubs to festival fields, has included multimedia flourishes. Projections of Polaroids from 75, archival audio of CBGB crowds chanting her name, guest spots from acolytes like Thurston Moore of Sonic Youth. Wrapping the Beacon gig, Smith vowed more roads ahead. "After these celebratory fires, we'll hit the highways again, chasing the horizon where words meet the wind." In an age of algorithm-driven hits, Smith's triumph reaffirms art's alchemical power. the ability to transmute pain into prophecy, alienation into anthem. Horses didn't just launch a career, it redrew rock's boundaries, proving women could wield the genre's weapons with intellectual ferocity. Davis's presence, a nod to that pivotal pact, symbolizes mentorship's magic, spotting stars not in their shine but their spark. As confetti fell and lights dimmed, Smith lingered on stage, eyes scanning the sea of faces, her smile a quiet revolution. 50 years on, she's not reminiscing, she's rekindling, ensuring horses gallops eternally through the cultural canon. A wild mare, untamed and unbreakable.